We are back here on Lines on Design, and yes, this is Julie. Yes, this is Endangered Arts. Yes, we are talking about her favorite subject this week.
Turtles.
turtles.
Yep.
When I first met you, you loved sea turtles,
Yep.
and that passion has simply grown and grown and
It has. And I'm good friends with all the turtle people, and I respect what they do. And I mean, it's a lot of hard work. I did it for a while, and you know, it's just my favorite time of the year. They're nesting.
I was going to say, people hear about it. Tell us what's going
Yes.
on here in the Low Country right now.
Well, first of all, we've got over 400 nests, which is huge. And then the moms are still coming out.
Oh, wow.
And then the babies are going to the ocean. So it's nesting season as well as the babies going out. So
How long? I wonder what incubation is.
55 to 60 days.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so they're crawling back.
Yes, there are lots of babies going out. So, and you know, a lot of people don't know this, but one mom can lay 4 or 5 times.
Oh.
Yeah, in the same season. Yeah, so when she comes out, she's maybe not done. She can come back several other times.
When people
So-
are out, like when you were watching the turtles and kind of out there with everyone, what is your role? What's the role of Amber and Holly and some of the other folks?
Well, main thing is the protection of the turtles.
Okay.
And, because, you know, no lights during the night. I never went out at night. That just wasn't my thing. I wanted them to do it naturally.
Right.
But no flash photography, no porch lights.
Okay.
Leave them alone. Let them do their thing. And a lot of people, one morning I got to see a mom totally nest. She laid 121 eggs. And I was so happy with the people. They respected her. Nobody tried to get close to her. Of course, if they would, we would have attacked them.
Right.
But,
It wouldn't have been pretty.
we would. They were so respectful of what they were, happy with what they were seeing, because it's a big deal.
Well, it was really funny. We were talking to John Iannazzo, a friend of ours, and he and his wife and son happened to be on the beach, and they looked and said, "What is that?" And they were there from, I think, 8:30 until 1, and they said the exact same thing. It was almost surreal.
It is.
Like a meditative experience.
It's actually spiritual.
Very.
Yeah, I get all emotional every time I see one. And every time I see a baby, and I've seen hundreds of babies. But that's why we're doing this,
Well,
because
exactly.
I want you to know that we're kind of like the turtle people here.
Exactly.
We have everything.
Well, I have to say this, and we've got so much to talk about, but I do have to say this. That's been your passion. Every single week, I'm like, can we talk about turtles? Can we talk about turtles?
And this
Can we
is
talk
the
about-"
perfect month.
It is,
Yeah.
because a lot of the reason you're reluctant is you show amazing artists. And of course, I know you through your photography and then Clay's paintings of
Yeah,
turtles.
Clay's painting turtles. And
So let's go through a little bit about some of the artists, sculptures, what you have that really focuses on sea turtles.
well, this guy, this is Joseph Quillen. We've had him since we opened 25 years ago. He does the turtle table.
Look at these.
He does these. These are all bronzes. So we have little turtles. We have little tiny actual size turtles, and then we have big turtles. We also have a big wall hanging that you'll see later. But this is such a neat thing because, you know, it's like what we are all about here.
Exactly.
You know, and a lot of people are very passionate about turtles.
Let me ask you about a sculpture of this. For this is easy to me. I think this table could be a focal point and an accent anywhere.
Right.
Really anywhere that is seen.
Right.
When I look at a sculpture, I'm oftentimes wondering, and I think many clients also say, okay, how and where would I position something like this? And one of the things that you guys are great at, I think, is going out and saying, okay, look, you've got all of these little areas that really are underused. And again, vertical.
Right. Well, we just delivered this to a lady here on the island, and she put it on her jacuzzi in her master bathroom.
Oh, did she?
It looks gorgeous. I mean, she wanted it, and we said, oh, we'll find a place.
Yeah.
And Clay put it there, and she was like, oh my God, it's perfect. And it's bronze, so it's not gonna hurt anything.
No.
I mean, it looked gorgeous. So you can put it anywhere. This is a separate piece.
Right, I knew
Yeah.
that. No, I knew that. But I was watching. I love that you have it on a
Yeah, so
lazy
you can see all the
Susan.
different sides of
Exactly.
it. And,
What's the process of bronzing?
Well, it's actually a pretty long process, but
Okay.
just to quickly do it, they all start out shiny, and then they put different chemicals on it to get the different colors.
Okay.
We actually went to Oregon to learn how to do it, so it's an amazing process.
The detail.
The
I
detail.
mean, it looks really
Oh, it
like
looks
a
real.
yeah, sea turtle shell.
And this guy's amazing. He not only does the bronzes, but he's passionate. He's as passionate as I am about the turtles.
Where is he?
He's in California.
Oh, he's in
Yeah,
California
he's in
too?
California.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he's been here before. Yeah,
Let's
he's
talk
been-
about this lovely one.
Same thing, same guy, just a smaller version. And he's also he just finished a bigger version of this.
Oh
but,
my gosh.
And then this little guy, this is even
Oh,
smaller
let me see. Oh,
version.
she's like, turn around, Deb. Look at this.
So-
I'm still enamored over here. Oh,
You can
look at
do
this.
big, little. This is his.
Wait, hold this up. This is so.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at this.
And that you can pick your
Look at
color.
this.
You can get it in this color, or you can get it in this color.
I
have this at home.
Well, I love. You know, I love this.
Yeah, it's he's amazing. I mean, the bronzes, the detail. You just you have to come in to see him. Like
You
I'm
have to
always
come in to
telling you.
appreciate it.
Yes, you
I mean,
do.
you really do, because they're beautiful.
They
But
are.
when you see them,
And then when you come, if you're not sure, we bring them out to your house and let
Give it a
you-
shot.
We do, and most of the time we don't bring them home. we leave them.
That's the key, isn't it?
It is.
Talk
is
to
a
me about
different
this. This is
artist.
adorable.
This is Brian Arthur. That's a different guy. So he does turtles as well.
now is this a bronze also?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything we have in the sculpture is either bronze or glass, but most everything is bronze. People
So
think it's like ceramic or something, but
Yes.
it's all bronze.
So it's really sturdy.
Very sturdy.
Withstands time.
Yes.
Classic.
Yeah,
I love
classic.
it.
So, and this is
Look at this. This is just
this
gentle.
is called First Light. I have this original at my house. When it came in, I had to have it.
Deb and I want this one too.
This is by Rodale. This is by Rodale.
Let me get out of this.
That's okay. You're
Yeah,
fine
well,
right
here,
there.
let me do this.
This is another one by Rodale. He loves to paint the turtles because he knows how I am.
Talk about Rodale, because we've talked about him in other shows, but just so people are clear, he's an amazing artist.
He is. He paints for Disney. He paints for Star Wars. But he paints from, that's not from one of my photographs, but most of what he paints here is. This is directly from a photo that I shot.
Look at
but
that.
yeah, he paints for my photography, and he can capture the turtles. He just
When you're doing photography, and you're doing photography of the sea turtles, when and how do you actually capture?
early morning. Most of them come out at night, and we hope they come out at night because they
Okay.
have less predators.
Okay.
But sometimes some sleep in, so
I understand that. I'm a mom.
I get the stragglers. Like, you know, and somebody was in here this morning. They said, "Tell me exactly where to go." I said, "It doesn't work that way. It's nature."
Right.
I'm so blessed, and I'm such a lucky photographer that I've gotten to see a lot, and I just happen to be at the right place at the right time, and that's all it is, just nature. So,
And it's up and down the coast, though.
yeah,
I know
up and
it.
down the coast, and just all of our beaches, they're turtle nest.
Let's talk practical and pricing for 1 second. And I'm not saying specific, but from my experience here at Endangered Arts, there's a price point to fit every collector.
Yep.
And I mean collector, because even though as much of my art is fun as it is fine, I can mix the two.
Yep.
And you guys are really great about having something for
we
everyone.
have a huge price range. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, they're so expensive," but
No.
we don't. We have, I mean, we do have originals if you want that, and we do have really
Well,
big
that's what I was
pieces.
saying. I think this has been a really good
Yeah,
way
you
to
can kinda
view
see,
that.
and we have even smaller than this. It's just
Oh, you've got the little adorable.
That's why
little-
you
yeah.
have to come in, because there's so many things in here. When I was trying to get ready for this morning, I got so excited. I said, "We have so many cool turtle things," you know, because it's
amazing.
It's amazing.
Julie, how long does sea turtle season last?
From May till
Oh.
October. Yeah,
Okay.
the moms start coming in May and through October, and I have seen babies as late as October. That's kind of not normal, but this is like the peak season. The moms peak month. The moms are still nesting,
Okay.
still nesting, and the babies
These
are
are
going
hatching.
out. So it's very busy right now.
When you talk about a predator, what a predator? A dog?
Everything.
Oh.
the ghost crabs, ants.
Oh,
yeah.
gosh, I never even thought
Yeah,
about
and
that.
you want them to come out.
How little are they
Oh,
when
they're
they're
tiny.
born?
They're tiny, tiny.
Okay.
They're actually, there's a photograph that you're going to see later of one.
Okay.
But you, at night, the water is dark. So at least they have a standing chance.
Fighting chance to get
But
out there.
during the day, if they go out, the water's light. So they're just kind of like, you know, so you want them to go out at night. So that's why you don't want to mess with them. Leave them alone and let them do their thing.
There's a couple photos over here I think you're going to show too, and it actually, do they trail like that? Do they?
Yeah, they make their little tracks, which is so cool. I mean, to see the little baby tracks going out. So yeah, they make their little tracks, and that's another thing. Leave them alone, let them make their tracks, because 25 to 30 years, they're going to come back here.
Oh, I love it.
So
I
see,
love
I just
it.
get goosebumps
I know,
talking
this
about
is
it.
so amazing. Thank you.
This went so quick.
It always
Yeah.
goes fast. There's so much to talk about. Thank you all for joining us here on Lines on Design. Remember, be kind to the turtles.
Exactly.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.